Welcome to Ready Made RC's Facebook Friday. We host it every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Hey, right on time. We can share with you guys all the latest new products that arrived and maybe answer questions or talk about other things going on in the FPV world. We may also discuss other FPV-related subjects. Hey, I just said that. I'm Tim. This is AJ. We have some cool stuff again here today for you. So let's just get started.
So I guess what we got first. Obviously, you want to stay tuned in and watch the show for a chance to win
something. We haven't actually discussed what we were going to give away, so
a little underprepared
here. Something in here that we're showing off,
Scissors.
or a random piece of paper or scissors that we have laying around. We'll give something away as we go through this today, so we'll figure it out as we go.
So just make sure if you have any questions, throw them in the comments, and any other comments you want to say, you have a chance to win.
Yeah. I got a decent idea. We'll see as we go. We'll just kind of wing it, so to speak.
So first off, Joe is in New York currently. He's at the New York Drone Film Festival.
Yeah, it seems like we're doing shows. Someone here is doing shows just about every weekend. We are going to have a calendar at some point that makes sure you can see it all. And actually, there is a calendar on the website. If you look on the left side, it's kind of more of a template for what we're going to do, but you can get some information. If you go to our website, look down the left side, there's an event calendar. But this is the third annual New York City Drone Film Festival. Kind of originally started and still probably more focused on videography and so forth. But they are having some races, and also on Sunday, I believe it is, there will actually be the booth where they have the setup for sales and so forth.
Manufacturers and vendors.
Yeah.
So we'll be there with the booth, a ready-made booth with some goodies in there to check out.
Great. If you guys want to check us out, check Joe out, give him a hard time for us. We can post a link later to the website. I don't know the details off the top of my head of where it is, and I think
It's in New Jersey, but I'm not entirely sure.
In different days, there's different events going on at different locations as well.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you stop in. So next thing we want to talk about is if you aren't signed up for our email list, you should, because you'd have already known about this yesterday. We are doing a spring cleaning sale. We went through our closeout section and added additional discounts. There's a lot of stuff in there, and a lot of really good stuff, a lot of just stuff that's sitting around too, but some of it's dirt cheap. A lot of it's really good price.
I noticed the motors in there, those T-motors, the blue T-motors that we make. Those are dirt cheap, and they're really good motors. So,
and you can get 10% off, additional 10% off all the items that are in that section, in the closeout section, by using the coupon code Spring Cleaning. Can't combine that with other coupons, so if you want to buy other things, it may or may not make sense to combine it in the order or do a separate order if you want to use the free shipping or the discounted shipping coupon that is always available. So check it out. A lot of good stuff in there. It's the closeout section on the site.
So I guess we'll get started with our first product finally, and we don't have it here in person. It's a pre-order. But it's the Blade Torrent. It's a pre-order for that, which is the new 2-inch brushless micro 1S, 2S, 3S capable.
Yeah, it's a pretty sweet deal. They just announced this yesterday, right? And so we've got it up for pre-order. Bind and Fly, 1104 Motors. Their current estimate is April 13th. We have an order in, a good size order, so we should get them as soon as. Probably should be one of the first people to have them in stock. And, of course, we're going to ship them fast. So
we jumped on that one pretty quick. So I'm excited about this one. I saw some video of Kane flying around, which you may have already seen, and it's really cool. The thing flies like a normal quad. So and it's got the one, as you see the VTX, that's 150 milliwatt. I think 40 channels as well.
Do you know the weight on it? It's definitely under the 250.
Oh, it's way under the 250.
Which for you folks up in Canada, with your new rules, so this apparently, based on what I read from the rules, you can fly this pretty much anywhere, as opposed to a lot of the normal size drones and so forth.
Yeah, that kind of stinks, the regulations they just set up there, but.
Yeah, it's luckily the AMA has been doing a good job of fighting for us here and has really held off a lot of this type of regulation. We need to keep on pushing though, because it seems like some of this stuff just kind of sneaks in and takes over.
Take it away a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're supposed to have those April the 13th, so go ahead and get your pre-orders in on those, and we'll get them shipped out quick. I think we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah.
So
it looks like, I mean, it's like you said, it's a really good good flying quad and super small. So
it's got the prop guard, so you could probably fly it indoors pretty easily. I have a 2-inch prop micro myself, and I fly it in my house, and this one's going to be pretty cool though because it's got the prop guards on it and a bind and fly, super easy to set up. So yeah.
The first item on our list, I don't see it in here, but honestly, it's not something really to look at. A 170-degree camera lens.
There it is.
Oh, this is the Connex, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the Connex-looking case anyway. That's
my fault.
Well,
I was gonna say it shouldn't be in there.
Peter, come on, man. No.
What's this? This is a sealed package though.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. What exactly did you find, Peter? If anyone knows what this is, I don't know what it is. It's definitely a replacement lens for something.
Oh no, he did say 170 degrees.
It's 170 degrees. I know what this lens. This is a
really, we know exactly what's going on around here.
So this is going to be my lens. As you can see, we get the.
So it must just come with a case then to be used on some cameras.
So yeah, this is a GoPro lens. It's a 2.5 millimeter.
Oh, that's the GoPro assembly.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's normally what would be in the GoPro.
So normally you don't get this part, and you probably won't ever use it, but you get the lens. It comes with a little case there in this package. And this is an actual glass lens, pretty solid construction. I've been using these since right after I started flying FPV, almost 2 years now. And these are the only lens that I use.
They do have an IR filter I saw on the back
Yes.
of it there. So
and you can remove this. These are glued in, but you can remove that. So if you want to do IR sensitive, you can do it that way. That's all it is just popping it off. 2.5, 170 degrees field of view. It's not that bad of a fisheye either. It doesn't really fisheye, especially in the center. Towards the outside edges, it does, but...
So if you're using a CCD camera, popping the IR filter off of this isn't going to do much good because the CCDs also have normally will have an IR filter on the sensor itself. It doesn't hurt you to have it on both, but that's just GoPro cameras are CMOS, which typically put the infrared filter on the lens, which is why it's there. So that's cool. All right, so you were right, Peter. I'm sorry. You were okay. That's good.
Anyway, these are $11.99, and they're available in stock now on the Ready Made site. You can look at the new products and find them there. So that goes with all these products. All these products are going to be the new products. So
yeah, these are all new items added to the site. So some new VAST antenna. This would be it, right? Yep. So for those of you running a Connex system, it gets pretty good range as it is, but that doesn't mean you don't want to have a little bit of an upgrade. Yeah. With the understanding, I'm always nitpicky about this. Once you change antennas, it's no longer FCC certified.
Those are different. The ones you just took out.
Oh, these are the linear. This is the linear setup. So what do we have here? Okay, so we have a price range. I know I got to see these a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you saw one in person?
Yeah, down at CFL, I got a little bit of a sneak peek of this. So for those that are flying with the Pro Sight, it does pretty good with the antennas that come with it. However, there's always room for improved range. So that goes on your ground station. They did make both linear and circular polarized. If you're using the stock antennas on your quad, you should just use the linear version. Honestly, there's not nearly as much of an advantage of going circular for this system, any digital system.
He was talking about like if you're punching through something like the trees or mountain, like
you get a little bit less noise because for the same reason, digital just doesn't hurt it quite as badly when you have reflections. It comes with all the connections. It comes with a little mount to put that on your radio. On your
So anyway, that goes on there, and then
on a tripod. Sorry. And so then we also have that's the linear. So that's the antennas for the transmitter side of it, and there's actually extensions there that will plug directly into the transmitter itself, and then there's the little tiny dipole antennas as well. Very rigid, and I would say more durable than the stock antennas. Would be way easier to mount because of how they're built, and they're tuned well. Of course, that's one thing if you're getting it from the VAS. They spend a lot of time making sure their antennas are tuned, and going to give you the best performance possible. A little bit of shrink tube on there and stuff, but performance is really what matters, right?
Yeah, he's claimed that he's got 3 miles out of one of these on his wing,
right?
In his video that he did.
Yeah, I mean, for your ground station, instead of looking all around, it's taking all that, focusing it in the direction you have this pointed, and again, general direction of where you're going to be flying.
Yeah,
And
115, right?
Yeah,
115 field of view.
Yeah, 11 dBi. So basically, remember, every 3 dBi will roughly double your range. So stock antennas are 2 dBi. So it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 2, 4, 8 times the range. A lot of range. A lot of numbers. I mean, theoretically, 8 times the range of the stock antennas.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
So 115 degrees.
So these are ranging from $85 for, I think, just the linear polarized, right, and then up to $100 for the
circular polarized version. Again, circular. There are reasons to use circular. If you're still using linear on your airframe, then you're going to lose about 3 dB roughly, so about half the range, but may have other benefits in certain areas. So get on those if you have a ProSight system. So for those of you that have already purchased the Elatis, which you really should because it's an awesome plane, we found out pretty much immediately when we received them that we were having some problems with the ESCs. They were custom ESCs from one of our vendors that doesn't normally make ESCs, and rather than delaying things for our customers that purchased already, and maybe having some questions about how much, if they were able to fix some of the problems, we decided to bite the bullet and go straight to Cobra, which is kind of a known entity for performance and for quality, and we ordered these quickly and got them in here quickly and proactively sent out replacements to everyone who purchased the Elatis and already had it shipped to them. And we've replaced them in every single one of the plug-and-plays that we have here. So anyone who buys a plug-and-play will now get a fancy Cobra 60 amp ESC. This is custom made to fit in the fuselage. Focus.
Anyway, you get an idea. It's the ESC.
So,
it's got the Strix Owl and the Cobra logo. Very cool.
These did cost us more, but we didn't raise the price of the plane, and we didn't charge any of the customers. Like I said, we proactively shipped them to those who had it because this type of stuff's important to us. So we want quality to be the leading factor, and of course our support. If you're one of the few people that purchased an Elatis at one of the events and haven't talked to us yet, contact us through support because we obviously don't have your order in our standard history, and but we can get you one of these for free.
We've already got several taken care of, but I'm sure there's still a couple of you guys still out there. So
yeah. So we didn't mess around. We got these here super fast and did the upgrade, and it's a permanent upgrade. They will always have, and they already had the Cobra motors on it, so why not pair it up with both and get super performance? Those Cobra motors are incredible performance, but
that plane rips.
Yeah,
it's fast.
Yeah, it's pretty cool for anyone who got to see it flying down there at CFL or any place else. It's an awesome plane. So good reason to bring back up. The Elatis is available because we had disabled it a little while on the site while we were getting this taken care of.
So. Next up, we have the new ISDT charger, the Q6, which is a 300-watt charger. I was playing.
How tiny it is, and it's 300 watts.
300 watt, 14 amps. Yeah, so it's tiny. Look, here's the size of my hand. I like how it's rounded, so you can throw it inside of a backpack for traveling or field charging really easily. It's a plastic case. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about scratching anything up inside of your backpack or.
And it can be powered, so you can just bring a large LiPo with you.
XT60.
What it holds up to what, 6S?
So
Doesn't
you can
say here.
See the readout, kind of.
6S.
Yeah, so you can see the input voltage, the temperature, etc. It's a typical charger with a roll through menu, and then you just press down for whatever you want to click on. You want to change your cell count for charging, go to 3S. I don't know how easy that is for you guys to see, but
You can see the blue.
Kinda.
You can see the white stuff. Yeah.
anyway, so you get the idea. It's a typical charger, but it's just in a much smaller form factor. ISDT, it's super lightweight. XT60 in, your bounce out. Yeah, so
XT60 out.
XT60 out, XT60 in.
So it's a good, really good option, and for 300 watts out of something so small, it's really cool.
Yeah. And you can see that it's super easy to navigate and get through everything. So.
Yeah, but that was weird.
Oh, we were going to charge a battery. I messed that up.
Yvonne Sanders says you just have tiny hands.
He's no Donald Trump. Come on. And this is not political. So
Oh,
that
do
did
not
mean-
have small hands.
They're huge.
They're huge.
Tremendous.
Huge.
Huge
Trust
hands.
me. Oh gosh. Now we're the hate mail. I am the love mail. I
Here it
don't know.
comes.
Yeah, that's all right.
Pretty
So.
good impression.
We touched on this next item last week. We didn't show it to you guys. We just got them in. And in fact, we're actually getting limited on quantities. So if you want one of these, you might want to hurry up and grab one.
Buy it now.
Yeah.
It is the RunCam Swift Mini. So it's 600 TVL CCD, 2.1 lens, so good wide view right out of the box. And yeah, metal case, but it's a lightweight metal case. Doesn't
Yeah, this is a very lightweight case. The whole camera is much lighter than I expected it to be honest.
They didn't list the weight here. I'm not sure if we have it in our product listing, but I'd say it's light.
Yep.
It's a weight of light.
5 to 36 volts. Has the ability to go in and configure your OSD. You have the OSD configurable.
Come with the cables here.
Yeah, the cables for your settings and whatnot.
It's a separate plug on this one, right?
Yes. So these are actually the better ones where you can actually plug the port in to change your OSD. You don't have to unplug the whole thing.
The cable and all your video cables are there as well.
Yeah, so the typical. Some
So
mounting
it's a pretty nice
brackets.
feature that you don't have to unplug your camera cable from the rest of your stuff to go in and change the settings, because that's one of
Yep.
the frustrations of some of the other cable setups I've seen.
Yep. It's an individual standalone.
That can I put it back together?
It weighs 12 grams.
12
Thank you,
grams.
Peter.
That's pretty light.
And,
Especially for a metal case.
Yeah.
It's really thin.
power input from 5 to 36 volts.
So big range, huge range, huge.
Huge range.
It's huge. I'm telling you, trust me.
Bailey Goins says it's so cute.
Just talking about AJ.
Oh. I didn't even.
No, I think she's talking about the camera.
I know.
No,
I
she was
was
talking about
making
me.
a joke.
Don't hurt my feelings.
It wouldn't be.
What is this? I don't think we have these on there.
What? Yeah, I don't know what that is for.
This
I'm
looks like an.
guessing
What is this? It looks like an antenna.
for a transmitter 2.4 gigahertz.
I don't know anything about this. Is this from VAS?
Yes.
Okay.
2.4 gigahertz closed loop.
It's a closed loop dipole style. So I know nothing about it, but it's an antenna.
And they're in stock.
And they're in stock in the new product section. Yeah, so it looks like it's a different style dipole, and it comes with a adapter to solder directly to your RC transmitter, and that's what this is going to be for. So if you don't have a SMA connection on your transmitter already, you can void your warranty and go in and solder, replace your existing antenna with this dongle
Yeah.
right there, and then just stick that. And it comes with the nut and everything, so you could put that, drill a hole in your case and put that on the outside of your case of your transmitter. Most of the transmitters, trying to think, so Tyrannus already has replaceable antenna, or no, it doesn't. That's right. It's locked in, so you need to do that. So
I believe this
yeah.
is directly for the Tyrannus.
okay, they snuck one in on me here. And this the linear pair wound up back over here again for the.
No, that's the second pair.
Oh, because it comes with. All right, there we go. That was a set of the VAS antenna that we looked at before for the Pro site.
The other item is something that we actually talked about a lot last week as well. We didn't have anything to show you, and technically we still don't have anything to show you. But it is the STRIX 1S charging board, but this time in HV flavor.
So imagine it looks like this.
That is actually the HV prototype.
Oh, well, it will look just, well, and it looks pretty much like the other one. But it's this, but with a white PCB. These are up for pre-order. We already got them, manufacturing is rolling on them. So Like AJ said, this is the HV version of our 1S LiPo charger. Get to use, says here we should have them in 1 to 2 weeks. Up to 6 HV 1S packs at a time, powered by a 3S or 4S LiPo. Or our wall power supply as well will work.
Ryan says that those 2.4 and closed loop antennas are not listed.
Aha!
There's something that we're going to change with.
Okay, it was a magic thing that shouldn't have. You didn't see anything. Nothing to see here. Just
This is live, folks.
This is really live TV. It's genuine. We really know what we're doing here. That's a second version of it. So anyway, for the 1S HV charging board, there's again that's our current one, but
The other one will be white, you said?
yeah, white PCB. Otherwise the same. Get them pre-ordered. You're gonna, like I said, we're gonna get them in about 1 to 2 weeks. $19.99. Great way to get your, again, kind of charge any of your batteries and.
Jesse Perkins just gave us a shout out. He says that thing is awesome.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you. So I'm assuming you must have the current one. So you'll love to buy the HV ones now too.
What's up, Tiny Whoop? What's up, Jesse? Anyway.
Yeah. What's going on, Jesse? So that's this as well. So the last thing we had on our pile here is the new Gremlin Biplane from VAS. A lot of VAS stuff this week, I guess.
Yeah, he's got a lot of cool stuff.
So this is one that Alex here built up. But think of this as a good backyard, incredibly durable airframe that can be easily FPV'd. Simple to build. Hot glue or just regular glue. A few minutes and you can have this thing together.
Looks really durable as well.
I mean,
I saw a video of Alex flying his, and he's just bashing on it and flying around his house, and it looks pretty fun.
yeah, down at CFL, him and I think a few other folks were flying him through some of the tents, like cutting around people, flying FPV, and
That's awesome.
and you think, oh, it's bendy, but it's so light, it's meant to be that way. That way it can bounce off of things, and it just has elevator and rudder. The wing style will actually, it just steers with rudder, and it'll get you going the right direction. You just hot glue your servos to the side. A little hot glue to hold on a few of the parts. Throw your receiver on. Put your FPV camera on there. We don't have one on this one yet. Little Cricket cam or something like that would
that's
work
perfect.
just fine.
Or the new Cinepines, and we've got some other stuff, some other options as well.
Mm-hmm. Some even higher power, 200 milliwatts that we have. But for this is great for just flying around the backyard. And now that spring is almost here. Not really today, but
Yeah, not here.
but now that spring's here, you just want to go out and fly around. You don't want to fool around with quads, and you don't want to have to rebuild after crashing. Well, you can crash this thing all night long, and they really can hold up.
So the specs on this thing, 18-inch wingspan here.
Yep, less than 250 grams.
So you're getting by all those
A.
rules, and yeah, there you
Both
go.
the U.S. and Canada, that gets under all the registration requirements for the FAA here, and for Canada, apparently you can fly it anywhere. Don't take my word for that. And it says also available as triplane. I think we have that in stock already as well too. The biplane is $31.95. Not sure about the triplane, but it'll be in the new product section on the site.
So cool.
So we went through a few things here. What do we want to give away? That's why we kind of held everyone to the end here.
I know.
Chris Gravel asked, where are you guys located?
We are just north of Columbus, Ohio. You want to go ahead and give that away? Yeah. All right. What am I asking you for? No. We're just outside Columbus, Ohio, Lewis Center, Ohio. We do have local pickup available for those that are in Ohio. It shows up as an option. What do you say? Peter's laughing. Oh.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Just knocking everything around over here.
All right, so let's do a giveaway. We're going to go ahead and do the lens. What size lens?
2.5.
2.5, 170 degree.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead and give one of those away. Basically, we're going to give you 60 seconds from when we say go. Just throw a comment in, how awesome AJ is, and then we'll just randomly pick after that minute someone who made a comment. So ready, set, go.
Ding, 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 ding,
I don't have my
ding.
phone to have a little game show countdown. So while we're waiting, are there any questions in all the comments, or just everyone's saying how awesome AJ is? And
No.
Good job, Peter.
Justin Skinner said that you should give away your shirt off your back.
Okay.
Oh no.
Jesse Perkins says
He's
AJ,
taking his
you're so
clothes.
awesome.
He's taking his clothes off again. Come
Thanks,
on, AJ.
Jesse. Oh, shucks. No.
AJ,
Right.
we told you to stop doing that.
Yeah, I
Stop
can't
taking your
help it.
clothes off.
Ryan Hart's been trolling us for a while,
Yeah?
talking about fun with flags.
I know where you work, Ryan.
I don't know.
Paybacks, man.
I don't understand the flags reference, but I'm
It's-
fixing to find out.
Do
I'm
you
sure.
watch Big Bang Theory?
No.
They're making fun
That's
of
what I'm thinking of you right now.
Yeah. My wife says I'm Sheldon. I'm not sure what that means. Well, I know what it means. I think I may have said this before.
All right, time is up. Let's see where we're at in the comments. What we got?
Who's the lucky winner?
Of this brand new 2.5 170-degree field of view lens.
With AJ's fingerprint on the IR sensor.
Oh,
Sweet.
nice. You're going to want to take that off anyway.
I can get to your phone. Pick one yet?
Darren Alberts.
Darren Alberts. You are the winner.
Oh.
Oh, what a fail.
Yeah. Oh.
I hear it.
It's my headphones.
I can faintly hear.
My headphones are on.
They're actually through the wall right here. So
That's
right.
hilarious.
We can faintly hear the party horn in the next room coming from AJ's headphones.
I have
That's awesome.
Bluetooth. That's awesome.
All right. So what was his name again?
I gotta look it up again. Darren Alberts.
Darren Alberts. Congratulations. You win
Sweet.
the lens. Well, Peter will contact you through
Just
messaging
send us a
him.
message.
Yeah, shoot us a message through Facebook. It'd be fine. Yeah, Facebook, and we'll get you set up.
So before we leave, make sure you guys sign up for subscribe to our YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter. We've got a bunch of new stuff coming out still, some product videos coming out on these new products. So stay up to date with that stuff. Hashtag StrixRC, Ready-Made RC, RMRC, to get featured from photos. We'll share your pictures if they're cool and we're excited about them. So do that.
Yep, I think we're good. So yeah, hope everyone has a great weekend. Enjoy your St. Patrick's Day, and have fun flying more FPV.
And tune in next Friday, 3 p.m.
Absolutely. Facebook Friday, 3 p.m.
Later, guys.
Bye.